Hello Aries, welcome to Demella Universe. We are Vel'Astri. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Aries. And Aries, this is your love and romance reading. Now Aries, we'll be doing this reading in two sections. We'll begin with singles and then we'll move on to committed relationships. In the description below, there's a timestamp for those in committed relationships, so you can go ahead and click on that. And for single Aries out there, remain with us as we now dive into your energies. Okay, single Aries, what's coming? This one was really jumpy. Yes, yes. This one was jumpy. Six of Cups. Keep tingling me. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Aries. Ooh, okay, everything falling into place. I see. Okay, very fast is what I received there. You don't see this coming, but it comes in very fast. Justice. The cards are very jumpy for you, Aries. The Emperor, and there you come out in your own reading. Ooh, okay. Very intriguing energy. Very balanced relationship. Very balanced person, whoever they are. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Judgments. King of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Magician, and the Three of Wands. Okay. And the Two of Swords. Okay. So, Aries, you don't see this one coming, this relationship. You don't see it coming. It really comes out of the blue for you. And this person, they come in relatively fast, is what I feel. And they bring a lot of change into your life. And it's positive. I do not feel you feeling nervous. I don't feel you feeling indecisive. No, this Two of Swords just means that you honestly, you just don't see them coming. Yeah, you don't see them coming at all, Aries. This is a person who you do not know them. There we go. Let's say that. You don't know them. So it's not somebody from your past. It's somebody who's new and you don't see them coming. New energy. You don't see them coming. You do not know them at all. So this is an unknown. So it's not a friend through a friend. And even if you know how you might meet somebody and then later on you realize, oh, we have that mutual friend. No, this is a new person. New, and you are very new to them too. That whole separation, whatever 6 degrees of separation, didn't matter here. You both don't know each other. Spirit really wants to bring that in, just in case some of you were wondering if somebody else, if somebody you knew or somebody from your past is coming in. Spirit is quite adamant on no, you do not know this person. Okay. But when they do come in, you do feel a soul connection immediately with the Six of Cups coming in. You do feel a kindred energy. They're a soulmate energy here. They are a soulmate. They are a past life energy. You've had a past lives together. Soulmate, soul flame. And the King of Swords here, Aries, there could be an air sign because you do have Libra here of justice coming through. So there could be an air sign, Aquarian, Libra, or Aquarian, Libra, Gemini. Not necessarily. But what we feel is that they are very open, they're very honest, they're very intuitive, and they're very, you are telepathic here. You're very intuitive, you're very in tune with each other, and you can feel the soulmate connection right away. So you have never met them in your entire life. You don't know they existed until you see them in that moment. Neither do they know you exist until they see you in that moment. And when they do, when you see each other, it's unmistakable. There's an unmistakable connection which you both feel, and you both verbalize, you both vocalize, you both say, do I know you? I feel like I've met you before, even though I know that we haven't. Your energy, there's something about you that's so familiar, and that's because this is a soulmate energy. And you've also you dream of each other quite a bit in the astral, almost to prepare for meeting in the physical. And you just know each other. Your souls know each other. Your souls know each other. Your souls have known each other for eternities, is what I'm receiving. You have never met this person, but they're more familiar to you than your family. Wow. Wow. Spirit brought that in strongly. It's as if like you feel at home with them straight away. And with the justice here, it's they're a mirror of you. You feel as within without. They are who they are. They're very just. They're very fair in how they are. What they are within is what they are without. So they walk, they talk. They're very honest. They could be in legal. They could be maybe a lawyer or a judge or an attorney. But they're very fair and they're very honest in how they see life. And they are very honest. Wow. Very, very honest. These two cards pairing the King of Swords and Justice. This is a very, very honest person. They do not enjoy lying. Lying does not work for them at all. They're very intuitive and they can tell if you're lying straight away. They can see it. They know when you are hiding something. They know when you're not being open. They can just feel it immediately. And they are really great manifestors because of that energy, because they're so open and honest as within without. They manifest beautifully. They really have a handle on the law of attraction, and they really know how to manifest positive outcomes. Things work out for them, really. They have a magic about them where things just work out in their favor, and that's because of just they almost feel like a pure energy. It does not mean that they're not, with the Emperor coming out, because yes, the Emperor represents you, yes, but it also represents their energy. It doesn't mean that they're not wild. They're fun. They're wild. Maybe not wild. Wild is a bit of a stretch. They are fun. They're spicy. They enjoy having a good time. But they are very much together, and they are very open and honest, and there's a purity about them. Again, this purity doesn't mean saintly or anything like that. No, it just means whatever they do is true to how they feel. It's true to their intuition. They wouldn't do anything that doesn't align with how they feel and their beliefs. It just won't work. They really do that which resonates with them. And with the Eight of Wands, they bring a lot of positive change to your life. They bring a lot of magic. They feel almost like a good luck charm, where things were stagnant and things were slow. They bring a lot of change and transformation to your life. And also they come through very quickly. A lot of communication, a lot of openness. They do not hold back. They don't hide their feelings. They do not dim what they feel and what they believe. A lot of communication back and forth between you two. As soon as you meet, it's just like there's an open channel of communication, and they reveal they wear their heart on their sleeve. They reveal everything to you, how they feel, what they think, how they feel about you, the intensity of their emotion. They let you know, you feel like they've known you for lifetimes. They're interested in getting to know who you are. They're all about you. It's not somebody who you'll message and then you have to wait 5 days before you hear a reply. Oh no, they will message you. The only reason why maybe they'll have a delay message because they're busy at that time with work or whatever. But when they have an opportunity to respond to you, they will respond to you. They do not leave you hanging. They're not interested in that kind of let's play hard to get so that we can see. They're not interested in testing you. They're not interested in playing hard to get. No, they are playful, but their playfulness does not need you to. They don't need to upset you. They don't need to manipulate and to play around with your emotions. It's not their way. They enjoy clarity and openness. For them, playfulness is when you two are together and then you have fun and you go and explore and you enjoy each other. And for them, that's fun. That's playing the game. When you're actually now going out and exploring, having a relationship and enjoying the things, and just for them, that is a playfulness. To toy around with your emotions is not what they're there to do. So you're going to have a lot of clear communication from them. It might overwhelm you a little bit. They're quite communicative, but we feel you do enjoy this, Aries. Here you are coming out in your own energy. They find you incredibly attractive. They find you very strong. They find you very independent. But they enjoy that about you, whether you're male or female. They find you very strong, a very strong masculine energy, that you're very strong-willed, and you have the fiery wildness, which is what they also enjoy. We feel that you're probably more wilder than they are, in the sense of just a bit more. If you were to plan a night out, you might be the one to ask them to go out to the bar, while they maybe would want to maybe stay more in and have dinner, or stay in. Or if you were planning, a trip, you might say, hey, let's go skydive, while they might have thought, let's go for a hike. It's just the different levels of adventure. You would be the more daring one, but again, it does not mean that they are not fun. They are quite spontaneous, and if you're up for it, they'll go for it. They'll just show you a whole very different side to adventure, because again, here they are, the magician. They are just very magical. You find them very magical. And they really want you. With the magician coming in, you're their manifestation, you're their dream come true, and you feel the same for them too. We do feel they also have this fiery emperor energy, but it does feel that this also could be turned around. If you're more homely, then they're the wild one. But there's definitely one or the other. One or the other is a lot more almost adventurous than the other. But here you are their manifestation. You are their dream come true, and they'll do whatever it takes to get you, to have you, to date you. They really will do whatever it takes. It's as if as soon as they see you, they're like, no, you came out of nowhere. You can't now disappear again. because just as spontaneous as it was to meet you, they're like, you can just spontaneously disappear again. So a lot of communication. Let's go out, let's do this, let me show you your world, who are you, let's get together. They really they make that effort. They really make the effort to get to know you, and you enjoy it because it's you have a lot of energy, Aries. You're really a go 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 energy, and they are similar. Maybe again not as adventurous, but they are similar in action, in doing things, and they're quite balanced in energy. And here with the Judgment card, we feel that with the Three of Wands coming in here, because of that ships coming in feeling, I just keep seeing ships here, and this person looking over the water. It might be that they live at a distance, or that you might need to travel, or that they might be, maybe you meet before they relocate, or whatever it might be. But there's a decision here made, and when you choose to be with them, or they choose to be with you, it feels like either one of you move over to where they are, or they move to where you are, or you both travel to a new location. But there's some sort of decision that one of you makes, and the decision impacts one or both of you traveling. There's definitely not for all of you. This one is quite specific, not for all of you here, but for some of you, one or two of you might live at a distance, or rather one or two of you. If one lives at a distance, then you both do, don't you? So one of you lives at a distance, and there's a decision made to either move to where they are, or they move to where you are, or you both move to a whole new location. But you both want this because you both feel this kindred energy. They feel as magical to you as you feel as magical to them. You enjoy the honesty, you enjoy the openness, you enjoy the clarity. And as much as, yes, they have that pure energy and they're quite honest, it does not mean that they are rigid. They are very, even if they're in legal, even if they're lawyers or attorney or a judge or whatever, they're not rigid. They are still quite spontaneous. They're quite, they're quite in their own way of being. It's their own moral compass. That's what leads their morality, their own moral compass, not really rules and regulations. It's a very interesting combination. And so they are very they're pure in the sense that what you see is what you get. So what they say and what they mean is what they will do. They will not go back on their word, and they can't lie. So they're not somebody who you'd want to play a game of poker with. They cannot bluff at all. That's not going to happen. But when they have a good time, they will take you on adventures. They will show you magical experiences. The beautiful thing about it is that no matter what they do, you know that it's within honesty and purity. So if you've just met them, for example, say you've just met them and you're dating for like a month, and now they want you to go with them to a trip to Hawaii or something. Some people might think, oh no, you just met this person for a month and now you're going away with them. But with this person, you can trust that energy because they're so pure. And that's what's fun about them. It's like no matter what wild adventure they might come up with, it's meant with the purest of intent. So you don't have to worry about it. Like you don't have to worry, is this a reckless person? Like they would never put you in any reckless situation. you're more likely, Aries, to put them in a situation where they might not want to be in, to be honest. In this relationship, you are the rebel, more likely to put them in situations which might make them a bit more uncomfortable. But in terms of them, no matter what adventure they take you on, you are safe, you're secure. And they are quite adventurous because they also have this Aries energy in them, but it's not as pronounced as yours, Aries. Okay, I spent quite a bit on this reading, but just know, Aries, somebody who you just do not know at all. This is a new person just manifested into your life experience. But as soon as you see them, they feel more aligned to you than anybody you've ever known in your entire life. And you get on so beautifully. The communication is amazing. It's a magical experience with them, and you choose you and they choose you, and it brings so much beautiful energies. Three of Wands, things coming in, manifesting for you, beautiful dreams, beautiful desires, beautiful opportunities. It's a whole new world that opens up when you two meet. It's really beautiful, and it's quite unexpected. Yeah, you don't expect this person, and just how they are and the way they are, it feels like a whirlwind. 1 minute they're not there, 1 minute they're there, and then all of a sudden your whole world changes. So this Eight of Wands really feels like a huge shift for you and for them, but it's magical. It's literally magical. It's everything and more. So enjoy, Aries. Blessed be. Okay, for all you Aries in committed relationships, let us see what Spirit would like to share with you. For all you beautiful Aries in committed relationships, you have the Star, you have the Chariot. Ooh, beautiful energies. Something you've been manifesting together as a couple, a beautiful breakthrough, or perhaps you for the relationship. Ace of Wands, oh yes, so beautiful. Taking you out of the Five of Wands. Beautiful energy coming through here. Two of Wands rather. Six of Wands, a lot of Wands energy, a lot of fire, which of course is indicative of Aries energy. Nine of Cups, and the Strength, some more fire energy with Leo. Okay, and then Three of Wands, look at that, followed by the Ten of Cups. Definitely happiness coming your way. 9 and 10 of Cups coming through. So there we are, the Three of Wands, and the singles also got a Three of Wands actually. So definitely new energy coming in, a whole new experience coming in. With the Chariot and the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, there might be a travel opportunity coming through where you are offered an experience to travel, and it might be a bit of conflict because you're not sure whether you can move maybe with your family, or it takes you away from your family. But Spirit's saying have the courage and the strength to take it, because it's a success, it's a victory. It really brings you a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional happiness. You whatever this opportunity is, if one of you is getting a job overseas, or and you have to move and relocate overseas or to another home or to another area in your country, state, province, region, whatever, however it is laid out, it does bring new people, new beautiful soul companions here of the Nine of Cups. It allows you to be recognized and you feel good. It's really a blessing and brings a lot of new passionate experiences. So Spirit is really saying, if this is a beautiful new opportunity, a job opportunity that requires travel, to take it. Don't be in conflict about it. It's really, have the strength to take it. It's a beautiful opportunity for you. But definitely new beginnings, new exciting experiences coming through for your relationship here with the Three of Wands. Manifestations, long awaited outcomes finally coming through. there's a transformation you're going through in your relationship, where you're coming into the star card, which is that Aquarian realm of truth and authenticity. Whatever you both have been going through this beautiful transformation, and whatever codependencies you had, you have released, and it feels like both of you here had to go through this dark night of the soul, or both of you had to accept this awakening, this shift in energies you've been having, and you've both finally are transforming or moving on into this new Aquarian energy of truth, of authentic creation. So where either one of you was not being in your truth, and we see it here because the Star card and the Two of Wands are mirroring the Five of Wands and the Strength card. So wherever you were in your conditioning, wherever you were still in your old conditions, old ways of being, which was in conflict to who you want to be, in conflict to where you were wanting to move forward to, in conflict to your truth, wherever these energies were, you are now healing out of this. You are releasing this. You're finally coming to a place where you're no longer in separate ways of, or on two polar opposites energies, where you are no longer feeling out of balance, and you have released the conditioning. You have released what is expected within the relationship, or whatever it was that was holding you back. You finally have the courage and the strength to move forward. You're no longer in conflict. And we see it here with the Chariot. You've moved forward. You're finally moving forward in your truth, in your authenticity here. And it's successful. It brings recognition. It brings reward. This is wish fulfillment. This is success. And the Nine of Cups. This is, goodness, these cards are so beautiful, Aries. I can't even. So this is wish fulfillment. This is success. This is new opportunities. This is a breakthrough. This is a blessing. This is beautiful energy. This is you really moving forward, and it feels like the main contributing factor was to release conditioning, to release the old energies of illusion, to allow the new to come in, and it allows a beautiful breakthrough. Again, with being on the horse and the Chariot, it could be that you are also, as a couple, you are maybe deciding to get a new car, moving home, relocating, or there's an opportunity that's been presented to you, a promotion or a new job that requires you to move. Either way, you feel recognized, you feel successful in the relationship itself. You're also seen. That's quite important. It feels you are seen, you are recognized. You're no longer, your needs are also met here. I do really feel in the workplace there's something that comes in that really shifts both of you. It affects both of you. It affects you both as a couple or as a family unit. And here, yes, a beautiful new opportunity here within the relationship, a new beautiful passion, a spark of passion, a new opportunity for both of you. It feels like new intentions being set, no longer set with the old conditionings or the old ways of being, new intentions being set within the truth of who you are. That star energy coming in within the authentic truth of you, and it feels like a wish fulfillment. It finally aligns with your desires and your dreams as a couple, as a partnership, as a family coming true. There's definitely a new opportunity here that comes in, a new path that feels like a wish fulfillment for both of you. If this is perhaps okay, for those of you who have been in a long committed relationship and you are married and you've just gotten married and you're on your honeymoon, and you don't want to have a baby, I would just take extra precaution. because just with the Nine of Cups, 9 months, new opportunity coming through, 9 months, might be uncomfortable for you to to have a baby immediately, but you have the strength if you want to. So just for those who are on honeymoon and you do not want to have a child so soon, just take some extra precaution there, because the energies are saying that it's as you are traveling you could fall pregnant. For those of you who are not on the honeymoon but long relationship and you've been wanting to fall pregnant, star, a blessing, finally there's movement and success, and here it is, a whole new path, as now you finally are falling pregnant, and the baby might be a Leo, who knows, or a Cancerian or an Aquarius, but I just like the 9 months to a Leo. So know that there is a an energy of, if you have been wanting to start a family, that you are going to find out that you are pregnant, and it's very happy, you feel successful, it feels like a victory after a long time of trying, finally a positive outcome for you. For those of you who are not at all in wanting a baby, or falling, or it's not to fall, you're not your plans aren't to have a baby or to fall pregnant, this is definitely feels career based. There's an opportunity coming in, or just give me a moment, there's something else here I'm reading. Some of you, there's an inheritance coming which you didn't expect. There's an inheritance coming you don't expect. It's a blessing, and it really helps you to move forward. Or there is an inheritance, but there was a lot of conflict with the family, and you've had to have a lot of strength, but it's coming through finally. That inheritance is coming through, and it's a beautiful blessing to you and your family unit, and you as a couple, as a relationship. It feels like maybe for some of you, because of there were differences, cultural differences or religious differences, and there was a bit of dispute whether you'd come into some money if you married this particular person, but somehow it's resolved because your love wins and you both get accepted by both families, or one or the other, and you do receive this inheritance, or whatever this opportunity is. A lot of energies. Aries, your reading for couples is a lot, because it's sort of it doesn't only speak of the relationship itself between you and your partner, but also speaks of external influences coming in, which affect both of you as a couple. This new job opportunity that requires you to travel, having a new baby, having an inheritance, winning, some of you winning a competition which changes a thing, winning a house, winning a holiday, winning a travel opportunity. There's just something happening in your energy which affects both of you as a couple, but in a good, positive way. But to really just dive deeply into the relationship, Spirit, can we go a bit more into the actual relationship? We are feeling there that yes, wherever either one of you was holding yourself back from being in your truth, that has been released. You have shifted, transitioned into the Aquarian energies, and that's been a major breakthrough, because finally you're seen in your truth. This truth is allowing a beautiful opportunity to open up, where it's a wish fulfillment, where in the past you were going against what you were wanting, or you were not doing what was aligned with you. You're now finally doing what's aligning with you, and it's out of the conditioning. It's now in the truth of you, and it's allowing a harmony in the relationship, because finally you're in the truth and they're in the truth, and now you can co-create together. And perhaps you being in your truth was creating the conflict in the other, or the other not being in the truth was creating the conflict. Whichever one it is, that is being resolved, where you're both now, both of you, with the Two of Wands, I feel this is both of you in the star energy, both of you in the Aquarian energy, both of you now moving forwards, both of you have a breakthrough, and now you're finally able to move into a whole new experience of your relationship. Out of the conflict, you're now unified as one, where now you can finally manifest your wish fulfillments. And it's really beautiful and powerful, for there are many opportunities here available for you. Blessed be.